my METATERRY, it is your boy, Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby, by the dip. All right, guys, we got a lot to talk about in today's video. We're going to go over some different topics today, actually. We usually go over the fintel, things like that, but we're going to skip that for this video. We're going to go over the fintel over the weekend. There's also a new article out we're going to cover in the weekend videos as well, so make sure you subscribe with that bell notification on, and we're going to cover that in Saturday and Sunday's video. But in today's video, we're actually going to cover something that my buddy William from the Facebook group, the MetaMaterials Facebook group, go check him out. My buddy William messaged me, and we got something kind of interesting. We're going to talk about Mmax shares, the Mmax shares, the Canadian shares that are going to be converted over. The shareholders that held ticker symbol Mmax have the opportunity to convert those to ticker symbol MMAT. So we believe something is happening. Is it happening today? The process could be started. Is it going to be happening next week? So this is all going to be speculation. There's a lot of information we're going to go over. We're also going to talk about earnings. That should be hopefully coming out here as well. So we're going to talk about the Canadian MMAX converting over to MMAT and the possible earnings. So hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash the thumbs up. And guys, do this for me. Leave a comment down below in the video. The comments help out the algorithm. Smash thumbs up. I don't care if you get down there and just type MMAT, anything, a smiley face, an emoji, anything in the comments helps get these videos out so we can get people aware of this amazing stock. So let's get to the guys. Video. So there's this Reddit post here by this gentleman, Skip, and he says, Mmax converting to MMAT this Friday. He says, I'm trying to make this short and sweet. Received a call from the broker today that MMAX shares are finally converting to MMAT shares this Friday. He has an account that I requested to exchange 1,700 MMAX to MMAT in September. I have since sold these shares and reinvested the proceeds to MMAT long call options. The broker calls him today informing me that I am the one who requested this exchange, that when it happens, I will be short 1,700 Mmax shares. My account will go negative cash, whatever the 1,700 Mmax shares are exchanged for. I will receive 1,700 MMAT shares this Friday when it exchanges, which is beyond my understanding on why and how I'm still involved in these shares since they are sold now since a month ago. They said they were being kind of pushy, that he needs to come up with $10,000 to purchase these 1,700 MMAX shares. So, as he is stressing, this is told not to purchase these shares today. Let's see, like I told him 1,700 MMAT shares would cover the 10K on exchange regardless if sold. So why would I put them in my account short today? He's saying it seems kind of sketchy. He says Mmax shows zero volume today, and I'm definitely not the only one who got this call. And kind of says everybody thinks about the brokers. Now, as weird as this is, now that part's not weird, but this part's going to be weird. If you go to, as I'm on the Webull, on like the Google part of it, it would not pull up Mmax. But if you go to the app, maybe that's what it is. I'm not using the app version of it, but I'm going to show you right here. We're under Mmax. See right there? Mmax. Look at the volume. Zero. As I scroll, guys, look at that. Volume is zero. There it did show a 500, but let me get this over here. As you can see, as I'm scrolling over on the day, there is zero volume. Look at that. November 12th. Military time, 1,300 hours. Like zero volume at all. So Webull is showing zero volume. You go check that out on your Webull app. Also, we go here to the, what is it here? Fidelity. Let me make sure I get this correct. Let me move my box. Boom. Here on my Fidelity account, if I go to the search, type MMAX. As you know, on Fidelity, you can buy OTC, Canadian stocks. You can buy everything on Fidelity, guys. And if you type in Mmax, it doesn't even come up. Fidelity doesn't even have it listed. So it's not even listed there. And that was the article. All right, so now if we're here on the stock twits, check this out. On the stock twits, Mmax, there's only 92 people currently watching it. When I did follow this earlier, there was like 130, 120 some people. So more people has unfollowed this. And I want to pull this up here to show you on my phone, because for some reason on the computer version, it doesn't show it. But sorry, I'm trying to get this box here clicked. There we go. All right, so if you're on the app and you're on your phone, guys, check this out. Go to StockTwits. Mmax. Shows metamaterials, all zeros. No chart available. But it shows the chart here on the computer. So there is a post on here. We can check it out. It was from 8 o'clock this morning. And there it is. Different exchanges have us under different destinations like MMATF or Mmax. Do all these combine for our share value, or is there some loss between the exchanges? All right. So here you can see the Mmax stock as well. It looks like it ended at $5.90. So yeah, there's just no volume here. It does look like it's done. You can see it shows metamaterials there. And there was one question of concern. Is all these Mmax shares going to dilute us MMAT shareholders? And someone did have the screenshot of this, and I remember we covered this a long time ago on the channel, but I'm glad I found this one. Actually, I found this on Webull. Someone had the screenshot in there under MMAX under the comments. And here you can see, George replied back. I think this was on StockTwits. He says, the best way to explain the S3 is to remind you that the 190 million shares are already issued under Mmax, are reflected in our issued and outstanding share numbers. The S3A merely enables Mmax shareholders to swap for MMAT. No new shares are being issued. Hope this helps. Right there it is, guys. George, the CEO, in George We Trust, says it right there. Big, bold letters. MMAT, no new shares are being issued, so don't worry. You have nothing to worry about. Mmax people converting over, those shares are already held to the sidelines, which I am a little, we have a lot more digging to do, but we're going to talk about the earnings. Hope this little Mmax situation, I think it's coming here soon. I think we're going to be seeing this here maybe next week, hopefully soon, however long it takes, because I hope those people convert. That's just going to take more shares off the top. The shorts are going to be in trouble if we get a lot of conversion of these 190 million shares, because I just don't know where they're going to come from. So now let's go talk about the earnings. All right, guys, and I forgot to bring you this here, the Twitter post. Go follow me on Twitter at TerryZ247. I got this post out here, and I was actually tweeting out to George, hoping he would give us an answer. Maybe we'll get a reply. Maybe he's not allowed. Maybe he is allowed. I don't know. But I tagged George, MMAT, Mmax. George, can you confirm the Mmax shares are being converted to MMAT today? Fidelity doesn't even show them anymore. Also, Webull is showing zero as well. So that's what we're hoping to get a reply. And yeah, so real quick here, I want to touch base. We should be seeing earnings like any day now. If you go here to the NASDAQ, like I said, this is just what they guess is the earnings date. As you can see, they're thinking today it was going to be November 12th. We did not get any kind of, like I said, here's metamaterials estimated to report earnings on November 12th. The upcoming earnings data is derived from algorithm-based company historical reporting dates. Our vendor, Zach Investment Research, might revise this date in the future, but once the company announces the actual earnings date. So we haven't got that yet. I did see here on investing.com, if you get on here and look at their previous earning dates, you can get back to 2019. Now, I don't know how relevant that's going to be for MMAT because we just kind of came public this year. But if you look back here, they're showing as well, they were expecting November 12th. And here you can see we'd had back in August and May and things like that. So yeah, I think earnings should be right around the corner. Unless if possibly George could be, they haven't really announced that they're supposed to be in earnings. So one theory is he delaying earnings until we get information on the divvy? So that is one that we're all waiting for. Everyone's like, when divvy, when divvy? Yeah, I know, man. We're waiting for the divvy. Oil prices are still kind of crazy. I hope oil doesn't come down because that could hurt the dividend if that stuff kind of starts coming down. So I'm just praying. We're all praying. We need a good divvy so we can buy into more. When I think that will build a good, just get everyone's confidence back up. I've been seeing a lot of people getting discouraged, a lot of people upset, and I understand that. But you see all these other plays, high flying going up, and our stock's just been bouncing around this, let's say 450 to 550 mark in this dollar range. Is just kind of, you know, consolidating in that period. But it's not bothering me any. I still have money to the side to invest in other plays, and then I could rebuy back in, when this dips down more. I just accumulate more. So that's all you can do, guys. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions. I think I also want to, if I have time this weekend, I want to talk about some other stocks that I have been buying. I'm mainly only talking about MMAT, but there's other stocks that I bought in, and I've been making some pretty decent money on the side, like ChargePoint, Skills, GGPI, the Gores Guggenheimer, which is Polestar, doing phenomenal on those plays. The EV plays are hype right now. Another stock that I've been kind of loading up on while it's down here low getting beat up is Genius Brand, ticker symbol JNUS. That stock is down in the $30s. I went and bought January 2024 calls again. I'm loading up on them. I just keep buying them. If this stock keeps going down, I think Genius Brand's going to have earnings coming out here very soon as well. Very excited for Genius Brand's earnings. So we got MMAT and Genius Brands. I'm really excited about their earnings. Two stocks that I'm pretty heavily invested in for my portfolio. And these are two companies that I believe in. So like I said, I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.